Oh, good morning, everybody. It's like 5 a.m. right now. My GoPro is struggling to see in the... It's not that dark outside right now. It's moderately bright. The GoPro is just struggling. It is pretty freaking cold though, so I'm gonna get my other jacket too. Whew. Regretfully, the rain fly at the inside of it is really damp from my breath. So I'm gonna try to let that air out before I completely pack it away. I don't want that growing mold. Does not sound like fun. Okay. It's not a perfect system, but I'll try to let this dry out on my bike for now. Oh, I think I have some Pepsi. No, damn, my Pepsi's empty. Rip. Let's get everything put away. Sleeping bag. Oh shit. I just remembered Google says it's gonna start raining from like now for the next 2 hours. Fuck. Pull the stakes out of the ground. Interesting to note though, it looks like the rain cover from my tent fits almost perfectly on my bike. So if I'm ever in a situation where I'm really trying to keep my bike dry, I can just take the rain cover and throw it on there. Like that fits really well. It does not look like this will get an opportunity to dry off though, because we got to put it away. Okay, now I'm sure that the bottom of the tent is really fucking filthy. So I'm going to try to do this in a way that gets as little of that dirt inside the tent as possible. Okay, perfect. Now let's see if we can get to a town before it starts raining. Okay, the camp is set up. Before we head out though, we will get something to eat. We have 2 granola bars left. I cannot believe how cheap we were able to get that whole box of them for. Everything is just soaking wet. Okay, now we need to get our bike out of here through the tall grass. We need to go through this mud carefully so don't slip and fucking make the bike muddy again. Come on. Look at that, we made it out unscathed. My app says that we are 40 miles away from the next like major city, but we only have 2 bars left, so we don't have enough battery to actually make it. We need to find someplace to charge. Okay, back on the road. Oh. See a red light, but I'm a bike, so I think I can ignore that.
Follow this way for 0.32 miles.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore the red light. I'm glad I ignored it. There's nobody else in line. So you guys know how Ukraine has a curfew right now, right? So you're not allowed to be outside from like 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. That means that we're not allowed to camp. But what does that mean for homeless people? Does that mean that Ukraine just outlawed homelessness across their entire country? It's 6 in the morning and it hasn't started raining yet. I'm gonna count that as a win. They're fucking chasing me. Okay, I found a little, I think this is a soccer field. We're gonna see if we can find a public outlet to steal for an hour or 2. I know that communal spaces like this, they'll have like a janitor or a work person who comes through and like cleans up the yard, so there will probably be an outlet that we can use. Then again, maybe they don't use power tools to do their job. That is odd. In America, most buildings have at least one outward-facing outlet. We will keep looking. I don't think that means we'll have any luck at a church either. Okay, well, what about this? I found a place called Communal Cultural Rus. I hear music playing. Put the bike down and go investigate. Oh, I think that's a store, but they're closed because it's so early. The music is coming from the house back there. This little heart is probably powered by mains power. Is it plugged in somewhere? I think it's attached to the light pole. I don't think I can plug into that. I don't think we're gonna find a free communal outlet. Hi, puppy. Yes, hello. Google says there's a restaurant that's open about 9 miles ahead. We can probably make it.
Follow this way for 1,100 feet.
Okay, this bridge looks kind of sketchy. Hopefully I don't pop a tire.
Take the next right.
Okay, cool. Okay, Google says there's a restaurant right up the street. It says it's open and I'm trusting it. Okay, it looks like, oh hey, maybe it is a restaurant. Look at that. I could not even begin to fucking read that. Pawarta Maramushurushu. Pupeta Maramararushu restaurant. Problem being, nothing about this makes me think they're open. No, they're definitely closed. Oh my god, it's Sunday, the universal day for everything being fucking closed. They do have a sign here that says Luni to Venera from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. And then Cebu. Yeah, okay, so they've got all of the things. They open at 9. They should be open in about 2 hours. But does that mean that we're just going to sit here for 2 hours? They do have outdoor tables, so we could just sit here and wait for them to open. I'm not sure if I have enough battery to climb up these mountains, so I don't think we really have a choice. Is that a generator in the back? I wonder if that means we won't get free electricity, or if they have the generator for like emergencies. And the sun's not out, so we can't use solar. I guess we just wait here. Hopefully they open at 9. Well, hey, look at that. The sun came out. It didn't even rain. Okay, so this is the only restaurant that I found within like the closest, I don't know, 5 miles.
Facciamo 10 chilometri. C'è un bar aperto dove possiamo bere un caffè. Ok.
Ok,
Okay.
pago io. Mette qui.
Yeah, they open in 30 minutes. 9:30? They open at 9.
8, 1 ora a mese. Dopo 1 ora a mese, scrive. Sì, sì. Dopo 90 minuti apre qui.
So this guy, he's Italian. He's speaking. He
Mette
doesn't.
qui.
No. This is
Per
not.
caricare?
No. This is
No.
not.
Qui la scatto. Guarda. Prendi il tuo, metti qui.
No, I need like a. I need. That's not powerful enough to charge a bike battery. So I'm just gonna wait here. That took like 10 minutes to explain that the restaurant opens at 9 a.m. I am here to charge my bike batteries, and his USB-C cable won't charge my bike. Google Translate is not as useful as you guys think it is for like conversations.
No, lasă vorbesc ceva cu tine. Română. Băiatul ăsta vrea să-și încarce o baterie.
So he can speak Italian, and he decided that he does not want to wait for this restaurant to open, so maybe that's not a good sign. I paid $2 for a Pepsi, but they do have an outlet here. But $2 for a Pepsi is a lot cheaper than $30 for a hotel. Okay, we've been here for a few hours. That should be enough power to get us to the next city. You know, I wonder what the lifespan of my batteries is gonna be, because I know that cell phones, they typically go bad after 2 years or so, but I use these things a lot. I wonder if they'll get 2 years of good life. As you guys remind me, I will try to measure their capacity every like month or so we can see how quickly they're degrading. Yay, fast roads.
Now keep right.
These roads are a lot more fun to ride on. Ugh. The bike is perfectly capable of getting its tires wet. It's my feet and my backpack that I don't want to get wet. Okay, come on. There you go. You got it. Hey, we made it. Why in the world does it think this is a path? Here we go.
This way for 3.22 miles.
Bayamer. I believe this is the last city before we cross the border.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Okay, last city in the European Union. We are going to take a sec and head to this Turkish kebab house. Hello, can I get 2 lahmacun? 2 of them. 2? 2, yes. Okay, they are bigger than I thought they would be. They're like the size of a full pizza. Doesn't matter, we'll eat them.
Carbon offsets are tradable certificates linked to projects or activities that lower the amount of CO2.
Absolutely fantastic. God, that was a lot of fucking food. I feel great. So we're in kind of a strange situation right now. If you guys are watching this video, that means you're watching it in the future. The day 13 has already been posted. You've already seen that. You know that yesterday's video was sponsored. But right now, here in the current time, that video hasn't even been posted. I sent it to the advertisers to make sure that they're okay with it. They need to review it and they need to tell me that I can go ahead before they'll actually pay me. I can't post that video until they give me the green light, which means I can't post this video and I can't post tomorrow's video. Everything is at a standstill until they give me the okay. We are close to the border. We could get there before dinner. I don't know when they'll get back to me though, because it's Sunday. I sent it to them yesterday. They've still got to send it to the actual company. The person that I'm talking to is a middleman. They're like a marketing agency. So they've got to review it. They've got to send it to the company to review. I don't know when they'll get back to me. But I'm actually perfectly happy just exploring the city up until we hear back from them. This is probably the city center. It looks like a city center. I bet they have a farmer's market out there sometimes. Okay, now let's start thinking about what we need to do before we can actually get into Ukraine. Ukraine is the only country I've ever visited that requires you to purchase insurance before you're allowed to enter the country. So it looks like they're charging 3 euros per day for insurance. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be here, but I think I'm only going to purchase insurance for like a week to be able to get past the border. I don't think I'm going to purchase insurance for the entire time that I'm there. Apparently the insurance requirements have changed. Last time I was in Ukraine, they only made sure that you got like COVID-19 protection, but apparently now I've got to get life insurance for wartime accidents. So if I die because of like war stuff, I'm insured, I guess. €3 a day is fucking steep though. Holy shit. I guess that means the risks are actually much higher than they were last time, because I remember before I paid like $3 for a full week. Okay, about 7 days worth of insurance for $21, roughly. Obviously, I'm gonna be in Ukraine for much longer than 7 days. I just need the insurance to get through the border. The sun is out right now and I don't really want to keep riding like this. We're gonna wait a couple of hours. Oh, here we go. Found a little grass patch we can chill in until the sun goes down a little bit. I just remembered that I put this away when it was wet, so I'm gonna let this out here to dry off a bit. Perfect. Okay, that actually dried way faster than I thought it would. That took like 15 minutes, but I'm happy with it. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm pretty sure I just ripped my front tire. God fucking damn it. I was trying to pump it up, just make sure that we had full tires before we left. I fucking ripped the fucking valve stem off. God damn it. Gotta be fucking kidding me. Got to be fucking kidding me. Good thing I got two. Now I don't have a spare. Fucking hell. I thought I would just top up the tires real quick, make it nice and fast. Boink. Nope. Rip the fucking thing off. Luckily, the front wheel is easier to take off than the back wheel. It doesn't have a motor attached to it. Yeah, see? Look at how much easier that is. Motherfucker. God damn it. Gotta slowly pry the rubber off. There we go. As soon as I heard the air coming out, I knew that I popped it. I just run for the camera like, fuck, I need to film this. Nobody's gonna believe what's happening if I just tell them that I accidentally popped my tire by fucking screwing something in. I guess I was trying to unscrew something, but... So the air pump that I've been using, it has a little nozzle thing that you stick out that you can clamp onto this, but it's also got a screw right there. I was seeing if I could screw this onto the wheel stem itself, pump it up, and then unscrew it. I could. I screwed it in, pumped it up, but then when I was trying to unscrew it, it got stuck. I twisted too hard and it ripped. Actually, I've got to pump this one up, so I'll show you guys. I just screw it on. I was trying to see if I could get rid of that stem, just to like save weight and save extra stuff that I've got to carry. If I could just carry the block itself, that would be useful, but not if it pops fucking inner tubes. I wanted it to look something like this. I am annoyed. Now we don't have a spare... Wait, no, wrong direction. Now we no longer have a spare inner tube. Just great. Such a stupid mistake to make. Well, now we gotta put slime in both tires. The reason I didn't put slime in this one is because it typically comes in a bottle that gives you like 2 tires worth of slime. So if I only put it in this one, I would have like half a bottle wasted, but now we can go buy a bottle. I'm pretty sure we will need to buy more inner tubes online, but I'm not sure if anybody even ships to Ukraine right now. Okay, I think I'm gonna do some research to see if there's any bike shops in town that have the tire on hand, because I think that's better than risking going into Ukraine and then not having access to this inner tube. Fuck, this fucks up my plans. Okay, looking here, there are a couple bike shops in town. There's Sports MO, Dr. Bike and Ski, Bicycle Shop, Intersport. Oh, Intersport. I'm not sure if that has the same thing. I'm just gonna call each one of these things and hope that they speak English and then see if they can check their inventory for me. Hey, do you speak English? Fantastic. I am calling to see if you guys have fat e-bike inner tube. Just like, let me get out of the road. Give me 5 seconds. Okay, hello. I am calling to see if you guys have any 20 by 4 inch fat e-bike tire inner tubes in stock.
20 by 4?
Yeah, 20 inches by 4 inches. They're big fat tire e-bike. They're big ones. Yep, 20 by 4. Okay, he says he does not have it in stock, but he can get it by Jesus fuck. He says he doesn't have it in stock, but he can get it by tomorrow. So we will pick up the slime tomorrow when we pick up the inner tube. That means that we are going to be here for a day. I have a reservation. Okay, room 202. Okay, I know there's going to be conspiracy theories, but I promise I did not break that tire on purpose just so we could stay here for a night. If I wanted to stay here for a night, I would have just done that without breaking the tire. We paid $48 a night for this room. So that means that we get to stay in the Lamajun place again, so I guess that's cool. They don't really have a place for me to park my bike though. This is the parking lot for the hotel, but there's not like a place to lock my bike. I could lock it to the frame, I guess. I am in such a bad fucking mood right now. I spent almost $50 fucking on a place that doesn't even have a bathtub. I swear the pictures when I was booking this said it had a bathtub. Fuck. I feel like I got fucking cheated. There's much cheaper places to stay than this. There's just a fucking picture of a jacuzzi. That means this one room, this little fucking thing is gonna cost like 60% of the money this vlog is gonna make. Oh, another thing they mentioned that I have really... Okay, actually, no, I take that back. That is a pretty cool view. So, I'm in a bad mood, so I'm gonna play Fortnite. If you guys wanna play with me, feel free.